the number one skill that can help you to do anything in your life. I know it's a big promise, but I stand behind it 100%. So what this one skill? To be able to change your state at will. So let's say you are a bit depressed, or you're just sad, or you're overwhelmed, and poof, you push a button and you get excited. Think about it. Think how powerful this is when you can actually work on it. The thing is, we live in a world with so many people fighting for our attention all the time. Think about ads. They try to arouse emotion. They show us their product and they associate an emotion to it. They get us to be excited about something, an idea, a dream, something, and then they try to convince us, yes, to purchase, to buy the idea, even just to believe in them. We are bombarded with so many things that fight for our attention. And then what do they do with our attention? So you watch an ad, they try to change your state, change your way of thinking about something, so you actually have an emotion. It can be excitement, it can be fear, and then you change your state. They trigger something that helps you to change your state, whether you are aware of it or not. They try to influence you to do something. Maybe it will be good for you, maybe it will be bad for you, but this is what's actually happening. Now, imagine you having this one skill of being able to change your own state at will. So instead of watching an ad, watching a movie, these external things change your state, emotions, feelings without us being aware of it necessarily, whether we consume TV, videos, maybe even just eating. This also changes our state. Instead of rely on external things to change our state, whether we are conscious about it or not, you can actually develop a skill when you change your own state at will, whenever you want, like pushing a button. You can actually do that. Yes, it will take time to practice this, but imagine you having this skill. When you think about an emotion, a state, let's say you have something that you want to do and you want to have the clarity and the focus, and imagine yourself changing to this state of being crystal clear with whatever you're doing, and or maybe execution mode. Like, you can actually change your state to whatever you want, any state. So I think this is by far the number one skill that we can develop to help us with everything in life. Yes, because once you change your state, it's easier for you to do whatever you really want to do. And doing the things that we really want to do, yes, requires self-discipline, requires commitment, requires action. And this is not easy. It's not easy to develop, but it can be a fun process. And this is the main tool that I'm trying to share on this channel, your magic zone. Just to break it down, this skill, so you'll understand what generally I'm talking about. I share a lot about self-awareness. Self-awareness, knowing who you are, knowing what's important to you, what's less important to you. The state that you want to be in. You move towards being in a state of freedom, power, knowing that you have the ability to do things. The state of excitement, knowing your why, being purposeful. This is a state. It's a state with energy. Yes, you have all kinds of states that you want to be in. I share with you my priorities, the things that I'm moving towards in my life, the values that I move towards in my life, the state of mind that I want to have in my life. Of course, different state of minds. I want to have the ability to snap my finger and get into the state that I want whenever I want. This is the number one skill. And you actually have tools to do that. And these are not new tools. This is, I didn't invent these tools. I just adjusted them for me. I'll share with you how I do it. I'll try to do it with you so you can follow along with different videos. If someone would ask me what is the number one skill that they could practice to get whatever they want. Yes, I'm not saying learn dancing. I like to dance, yes. I don't say learn dancing, it will make you happy. I don't know what will make you happy. It's you, you have your own life. But being able to change your state of mind at will can help you do anything. Because you're gonna change your state of mind to whatever you want it to be, which deals with your priorities. Instead of living in this world, absorbing and consuming all the information, and our states are being changed all the time with this external stimulations. You're already practicing. This is another thing. You're already practicing changing your state. Because when you think about yesterday, you changed your state. So you woke up, let's say, with energy. Then you had a call with a friend and you were very happy because they were sharing some nice idea. And then you saw a show and you laughed. This changed your state. Then you had a deep conversation with your mom. So you were there. It was a different state. You were there into the conversation. And then you got a little bit frustrated because you tried something, it didn't work, different state. You already practice these things. You just do it unconsciously. And it doesn't necessarily take you to the state that you want to be in. So all I'm saying, the advice, the idea, the skill is to do it consciously, do it intentionally. One, deciding what are the states that you want to be in, priorities. And the second one, practicing the skills of changing your state to each one of these priorities at will. And you actually have tools to do that. And I will share with you the tools.